You can't argue with that. It's
No.
wrong to do the opposite. If you are an elected member of state, or if you're a part of an institution or something like that, you should be gender blind in these things, because it really should be that men should be treated as the equal of women, and the same vice versa. I think that's the most moral order we can create. But Jess Phillips is a feminist. She doesn't agree with that. She thinks women need special treatment. You know, she's an open feminist. She's been a feminist activist for years.
That's what those activists don't realize is like it goes both ways. Like men get treated bad ways. The good, you got to take the good along with the bad. Like being called out on the internet for being like how you are is something you wouldn't think twice about doing to man. But,
well, we get fucked over in a lot of cases. I mean, I think I can speak for every guy where you're in a comfortable relationship, neither you're really happy, you clean break, everybody's cool with it, and then 6 months down the line she's telling everybody what a controlling monster you are, and nobody will fucking, it's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
With that sort of stuff, that's like interpersonal, and so it's like, you know, it's just interpersonal. So you can't. It's he said, she said. You know,
exactly.
Last week we had an example in the UK where there was a woman. I can't remember her name offhand, but she was convicted of a crime, and she was let off with a suspended sentence, which means she doesn't have to go to jail. Right. And the judge, and I'm not kidding, said, if you were a man, I would have sent you to jail. And it's like, okay. I mean, we have a real problem with our judges in this country. I should probably look into his history too. But the thing is, that plays exactly into the feminist narrative. They want women to get easy treatment, and women to get easy treatment. In fact, this study has been done. One was reported on last year, where women literally get half the sentence for the same crime as a man. It's like, look, this is not acceptable. There's a push to get rid of women's prisons altogether in this country.
Look at all the reported sentences for pedophilia cases where women do something like, they get off for it. They will straight up not get jail time for the same stuff,
and they don't even report it in the press as if it's a rape. No. Like 30-year-old teacher has sex with or has affair with 12-year-old boy.
Right.
It's
fine. Always, lucky kid. I wish I was.
Exactly. 30-year-old man has sex with 12-year-old girl, rapist. 30-year-old man rapes 12-year-old. It's always framed as if no matter how old the male is in the circumstance, he is the predator. And so the 30-year-old teacher is the victim of this 12-year-old boy. It's like, no, get fucked. They have. I absolutely hate these double standards, and that was the thing. At this press conference, I get to say, no, I'm being a dick to Jess Phillips in the same way that I would be a dick to a man about this subject, and I'm not going to apologize for that. And now that's in all the papers, because they've got to write what I wrote. They've got to print what I said, and so this is effectively how I'm going to get the word out.